You might have spent countless hours in arcades as a kid, feeding quarters into games like Pac-Man and Donkey Kong. But did you know that many arcade machines from the 1980s were actually designed to be extremely efficient, with some even having built-in self-testing features? These innovative designs allowed operators to keep their businesses running smoothly for years, long after the initial cost of the machine was paid off. One of the most fascinating examples of this is the Galaga machine. Invented by Namco in 1978 but popularized in the 1980s, the Galaga arcade machine was designed with a unique counter system that monitored player progress and adjusted its difficulty level accordingly. This made the game increasingly challenging for experienced players, but not so difficult that new players would get frustrated and quit. Another interesting feature of many 80s arcade machines is their use of built-in test modes. These allowed operators to run diagnostic tests on the machine, ensuring it was functioning properly and making any necessary repairs. Some games even had a special debug mode that could be accessed by entering a specific code or sequence of buttons. The most interesting feature of many 80s arcade machines is probably their secret life when no players were around. In the absence of human interaction, these machines would often enter a sort of sleep mode, waiting for the next player to come along and feed it some quarters. This allowed operators to conserve energy and extend the machine's lifespan. Some classic arcade machines even had built-in maintenance modes that could be accessed by players who wanted to try their hand at repairing or upgrading the game. These hidden features often required a specific sequence of buttons to be pressed and were usually only accessible on more advanced machines. For example, some versions of Street Fighter Roman 2 had a debug mode that allowed players to change character movesets, edit player stats, and even see the game's internal code. This feature was accessed by holding down multiple buttons simultaneously, creating a sort of cheat code that let players experiment with new strategies or even create their own custom characters. While many modern arcade machines lack these advanced features, they remain a fascinating glimpse into the ingenuity and craftsmanship of 1980s game design. Even today, enthusiasts still discover hidden secrets and Easter eggs in vintage arcade games, revealing a hidden world of complexity and innovation that continues to captivate players of all ages. In recent years, collectors have become increasingly interested in restoring and preserving vintage arcade machines for posterity. These efforts not only help to preserve the machines themselves, but also keep their unique features and history alive for future generations. From Galaga's counter system to Street Fighter Roman 2 debug mode, these secrets offer a glimpse into the intricate world of 1980s arcade design. Whether you're an enthusiast or just a retro gaming fan, there's no denying the enduring appeal of vintage arcade machines and the hidden treasures they still hold today.